Chapter 4: The Respiratory System and Embryonic Development. Question 1. The walls of bronchioles contain A. Cartilage, smooth muscle, and respiratory epithelium. B. Cartilage and smooth muscle. C. Cartilage and respiratory epithelium. D. Smooth muscle and respiratory epithelium. Correct answer is D. Smooth muscle and respiratory epithelium. The whole of the respiratory tract is lined by respiratory epithelium, which cleans the air and entraps inhaled foreign particles with the exception of the oropharynx and vocal folds in the larynx. See Chapter 28. Most of the respiratory tract is supported by either bone or cartilage to prevent collapse and occlusion of the tubes as pressure changes during breathing. However, cartilage is absent from bronchioles, enabling their diameter to be adjusted by smooth muscle to alter the amount of air entering the alveoli. Question 2. Ectoderm gives rise to A. The neural tube. B. Ectomesenchymal cells. C. Dental enamel. D. All three structures. Correct answer is D. All three structures. All three structures in choices A, B and C are derived from ectoderm. The neural tube is formed from dorsal ectoderm during neurulation, and ectomesenchymal cells break away from the neural tube to form a separate population of embryonic germ cells during the same process. Enamel is also formed by ectodermal cells during tooth formation, although the details of this process are not described in the book. Question 3. Gastrulation is the process of A. Mesoderm formation and occurs after neurulation. B. Ectomesenchyme formation and occurs before neurulation. C. Mesoderm formation and occurs before neurulation. D. Ectomesenchyme formation and occurs after neurulation. Correct answer is B. Ectomesenchyme formation and occurs before neurulation. Mesoderm forms during the process of gastrulation, whereas ectomesenchyme forms during neurulation. Gastrulation begins during the early part of third week post-fertilization, but neurulation begins later in the third week. Question 4. Which of the following structures is derived from ectomesenchyme? A. Motor neurons. B. Skeletal muscles. C. Melanocytes. D. Sweat glands. Correct answer is C. Melanocytes. Ectomesenchyme gives rise to several cell types throughout the body, including melanocytes and sensory and autonomic nerve ganglia. In the head and neck, connective tissues such as bone, cartilage, tendons, and ligaments that are derived from mesenchyme in the trunk arises from ectomesenchyme. Note that all skeletal muscle, irrespective of its location in the body, is formed from mesenchyme. Motor neurons develop from ectoderm, forming the neural tube.